I have missed you all very, very much. It has been over a week. Crazy things have been happening at the house and everywhere in my life. Don't miss that. That will be in DG in the morning, Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. EDT, live. You guys can check that out and hear about all my shenanigans that I've been up to. I have been gone so long. You guys have been so busy. Lots of chatter in the Discord. Really cool to see that like this community thrives even when I'm super busy. You guys are having a good time talking to one another. That is the whole point of DG360, to give you guys a home, to give you guys some really cool place to chill with other people and just talk and shoot the shit and, you know, get to know one another. And that's really what I think is most important about DG360, is just building a sweet community of people who are awesome people, you know? What's going on? Look, everybody's here. We're happy tonight. We got the Inside Star Citizen review. Yes, sir. You're not gonna hate me. And I cannot wait. I missed last week's, and I'm telling you, because I've missed a week of streaming, that is why I have grown this for you. This is the DG porn stash. Some people call me Evil DG. When I have, this is the time of the year for the stash. It's usually around September through November. We do this every year. It is now a tradition. Last year we started it, and this is the second year. So the annual stash is back. It's very polarizing. It's very polarizing. Some people love it, some people hate it, but there's really no in between. Usually people either just love or hate the stash, similar to me. So it puts people in a weird conundrum, because they're like, you know, they thought they decided about me. They thought they hated or loved me, right? They have their selections picked, and then I throw the wild card in. Wild card! Come on here for the wild card. Throwing in the wild card. Being that this is the second year, it makes it a tradition every year from this point forward, and from last year, we will continue this tradition of growing the porn stash around September through November. And you guys made that happen. What's up, Tripal? 18 months? Are you guys ready for some Inside Star Citizen? I cannot wait for it. Oh, thank you. Phantom telling me, hey, it completes my face. I think that way as well. When the stash is gone, I do miss it, as if it were an entity of its own. It is DG Stash, if you will. Hello. Hi, DG Stash. How are you?
I'm doing really good. Some people say you just grow this for the views.
Oh my gosh, really? Who says things like that?
I heard that there's a guy who's pretty salty who says you grow a mustache just to get views.
Oh, that's ridiculous, and only a man-child would say that.
Yeah, that's what I think too, because I'm Stash. I'm DG Stash, and he's probably just a salty man-child.
Probably. Okay, so let's just check out, let's watch some Inside Star Citizen here and see what we got to see.
The salvage feature is really trying to cater to people who want the diversity and exploration type gameplay.
You might find debris fields of a long-lost battle, or on your discovery tour you find a destroyed ship.
Wow, okay, wait. You guys said this was juicy, but I'm super sucked into this. Now, granted, I have not seen anything Star Citizen related for over a week, so I am deprived. I am Star Citizen deprived, so I want to put that out there for everybody. Can I hear it from me on Star Citizen deprived? No, I can't. Okay, no, that's how I feel. That's how I've been feeling for the past 2 weeks, but now I'm here, and I feel like this. Magical. Hi. Good to see you guys. Let's keep going.
I'm excited about players playing this and salvaging wrecks of ships in the PU.
Wow, salvage. Woo!
So right now, when you destroy a ship, that's kind of it.
So that's where salvage comes in, where we sort of extend the life of the spaceship.
We want you to be able to find destroyed.
Can we have a moment of silence for Trip Howe really quick here? Because Trip Howe, he said, I have not been able to play Star Citizen in 8 months here. Hold on one second. Let's just, everybody. Okay. I think that was an adequate amount of time. Tripel is so busy selling Predator mounts. By the way, this message brought to you by... Yes, that's right. Predator mounts. That's right. Every Predator mount is brought to you with a standard size of custom jelly beans. What kind of jelly beans do you like? Do you like the ones that taste like popcorn? Don't worry, Tripel can give you those. With Predator mounts, you get tasty custom jelly beans delivered alongside some of the best mounting equipment that you've ever seen for any configuration that you can imagine. That's right. Predator mounts. Go check them out. DG360 5% code. That is way too... Oh, God. I switched. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. No, you can't do... Okay. Now, Pepe, I know we've been gone for like a week and a half, but you completely screwed up every single transition on that. You broke through the fourth wall. People are upset now, Pepe. I have to work to bring people back and focused. Hi. Everything's fine.
Seen them before and had this extra gameplay with them.
Pepe!
There are different aspects of Salvage that we want to introduce to the game, and the very first one that we will have is the hull scraping.
Which is where you blast off the...
Hold on, dance off. I'm gonna beat you this time, young DJ! I like when I made the stash dance, I beat every time that alert comes on. I'm sorry I have to dance against the former DG. That was DG in the past, and that was a dance off. And I won that time. Thank you, Tripel, for those bits. Pay me for his Predator mounts commercial.
And sell that material for profit.
Hull stripping right now is split into two parts. We have the FPS side, and you have the vehicle side.
Cancel Pepe.
So in vehicle hull scraping, this will be for the Vulture and the Reclaimer, where you take your great big salvage lasers and you take off as much of the material as you can.
For the Vulture, it's very easy.
This is getting me excited. Explodo, thank you, bro. Look at all this love and support coming in from the fam.
Dance off, bro.
Justin, there's going to be some people that are angry that this happened, but I say those people are haters. Listen, this is just love and appreciation. You understand? This is just love. This is just love and appreciation. I'm feeling you guys. I missed you guys too.
Easy. You are the only person. It's the lone wolf ship.
You can go out, explore,
Perfect circle shirt.
find
Bonus
wrecks
points.
just by yourself. Best catering to the smaller types of wrecks you would find.
In the Vulture, you activate the salvage mode.
Vulture. I am so looking forward to the Vulture. Who in here is looking forward to the Vulture? Press 1 and don't press anything else. Because if you press anything else, you have to leave right now.
I'm warning you.
That's right. Ones. Yeah. No, professional. I saw that. No.
Time it's gonna
Santa
be
Claus.
black.
Thank you, Explodo, for gifting. Thank you so much. Look at that. Oh my goodness, there's some type of elaborate code going on in here. I believe I can build my own blockchain and then sell crypto after I've acquired this code.
Which then allows you to use the scraper beams to operate them over the surface area of the ship.
Oh my God.
And gather the material.
Oh my God. Oh my.
For the Reclaimer, we highly recommend.
Thank you. That is how I feel after watching that. That is some extreme value out of gameplay right there.
Extreme Vag.
Oh man, that was very exciting.
You to come in a group.
You want probably at least 2 people to man the salvage lasers, and a few people in the back of the cargo
So
bay
exciting.
to help you stash away your earnings. You'll go out, you'll find a wreck, turn on the great big front lights of the Reclaimer so you can see what you're doing, and the 2 people in the salvage turrets will start blasting away at the hull to strip it off.
Oh my goodness.
As that happens, you're gathering what we call RMC, recycled material composite material, which gets put into cargo boxes in the filler stations that are in the back of the Reclaimer.
Wow.
And you'll need someone back there to take these full crates out of the dispenser and stack them away on your cargo grid.
But no progress will happen in 2022. Nothing's going to happen in 2022. There will be no game loops added in 2022, according to experts. I'm telling you what I just saw right there is pretty cool. Magic! Looks good to me. Looks good to me.
And once you have your cargo hold full, you fly to the station where you then can sell the commodity.
Oh my god!
The FPS loop in comparison is much
It just
simpler.
isn't. It really isn't.
You just buy a Grey Cat multi-tool, you make sure that you buy the salvage attachment, you make sure that the salvage attachment is actually attached to the Grey Cat multi-tool.
This is great.
And this is the moment where you can scrape off any material that is salvageable.
This is great. This is so very important in terms of like a game mechanic being added to this game. Like salvaging is going to be so important on so many levels. First off, just as a profession, you're going to bring in so much extra dough from this. Hopefully get to see this being tied into some type of ability to manufacture from salvaged goods, which, you know, that's way down the road. But I am so excited to see this happen with hand tools, with ships that can do this. It is such a big game mechanic and a game loop that it's gonna make the game feel a lot more complete. And for people that want to debate me on that, I would just say, look at what it ties into. It ties into engineering, repair, materials for the economy. It's a commodity, salvage. You know, there's so many things that salvage ties into. Also helps with, you know, when we get the persistence that we're looking for, that perfect persistence that we all want. And some of these derelicts, we know some of these ships will be derelicts. Some of them will last quite a long time. There will be a time mechanism. Eventually, they're going to have to install one or institute one. This is actually what they're testing right now. Benoit Bessager at Turbulent. Right now, testing a lot in terms of persistence, object containers. You know, as these things persist in the way that they were intended to, this salvaging mechanic is hugely important because it's stripping down the actual asset. And hopefully, once the thing is completely carved up, it will disappear. I'm imagining there's going to be some type of game mechanic involved with this to basically take it off the server, and then it will persist no more. So salvaging done both computationally through the algo that they have planned, called Quantum, that Tony Z has talked about, also with player interaction, should help basically be like cleaners of sorts to help, you know, take this off of the server, the load, by salvaging, which is great.
Well, right away.
We also want to allow you to use that material that you gain from hull scraping to immediately repair any damage your ship might have taken. This is really useful for people who are out dogfighting, perhaps. You shoot down your opponent, go out with your multi-tool, take the hull off their ship, and put it back on yours to repair the damage.
Wow.
You will see where on your own ship you have repaired. So you're kind of getting this battle scarring.
Hold on a second. I need a second to how did this one get past me? This got past me. Oh, what a fantastic mechanism here. And look at that. Would you look at that? That's a nice touch, man. Some people are going to be like, oh, well, you just like phase it back into existence like it's some type of magic. And it's like, hey, dude, you know, look at what year we're in. We're in the 2900s. We're in the 30th century. That shit better do that by then. And there's your explanation. You know, that's all you need. Exactly. Just like I said. Thank you, Santa. I appreciate that. 30 months solid with the special Yabba Dabba Doo alert. That's what I sound like in the morning. Don't miss the morning show. Nanotech, right, Trip Out.
Of your ship.
That's what it is. Wow.
So right now, both the FPS and ship hull scraping has progressed very nicely, but there's still a long ways to go with regards to selling the material. We've got a lot of VFX and audio tweaks to do along the way. We want to fully refine the user experience.
This is so cool. This is so cool, man. This is so
I'm really
cool.
excited to see this feature hit the verse. I think it'll be great to watch everyone taking people's ships apart, and it'll be a lot of fun.
This is so cool.
Hull scraping isn't just the first version of Salvage gameplay.
New look, Jared. Did I miss? Okay, I missed last week's. Was this new look in last week's, or is this the new look? Is this the first episode with the new Jared look? Yes, or what? Or did last week? Son of a. Did I miss new Jared look? I missed new Jared look last week. See, I missed one. The first time I've missed an Inside Star Citizen in years. And I missed the new Jared look. Are you telling me? Are you serious, Pepe? Pepe, you should have kept me informed of this. You should have kept me informed. I would have done this remotely from the top of the mountain that I was on. I would have found a way for the new Jared look.
Play coming to Star Citizen. It's the feature necessary to finally bring the upcoming
Jared,
Drake
right,
Vulture to the persisting universe. Let's check it out now and see what it looks like very close to its final form.
Oh, Mr. Guys.
If you really want to try something different, something new, something that hasn't been in Star Citizen before, the Vulture is going to be where you want to go.
Of course.
Salvage is new and it's kind of fun and it's exciting.
Right.
I've been going around and just burning the sides of ships, and it's really fun to kind of experience this new type of gameplay.
I saw just a snippet of the Amex video where he took people who have been doing Star Citizen for a while, some less than me, by the way, to Yamix. I just want to send this to you.
Shame.
But
shame.
Then again, Yamix thinks I'm low effort and that I do common React content and that I have nothing important to say. Again.
Shame.
It's okay. I wouldn't want to have been on the video anyway. I know, Pepe. I know. It's okay. Nobody loves me. But I will say this. When I watched the video and the age-old question of when will Star Citizen be done, right? This happens all the time. This has happened. I can guarantee you people asked when this was going to be done 3 months after the project started and no work was done. 3 months after the initial Kickstarter, I guarantee you 3 months after that, people were like, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Are we there yet? Are we done yet? Are we there yet? Why aren't we there yet? Where are we? Why aren't we there yet? Why aren't we there yet? Okay, this drives me insane. Like, it reminds me of children. Like, it reminds me, like first off, let's acknowledge that the game itself is trying to give you every experience possible. They might not do that, right? And they sure as hell take their time about it, but they're very transparent and they get there eventually. This is something people were like, oh, salvage isn't going to happen, or blah, blah, blah. You know, one of quite a few things that have happened this year with refueling mechanics. Now we got salvaging mechanics. You're always hearing people out there who are like, well, when is it going to be done? When is it done? Right? People really don't understand the scope of this game and what it is trying to offer people. And I find it incredibly stupid that people don't understand. Thank you, Tech.
With a common denominator.
Thank you. I find it incredibly stupid when people don't get this about this game, about this project. I find it incredibly stupid and ignorant when people don't understand what this game's trying to achieve just simply by looking at revenues. Just simply at looking at 500 million gained from backers, from gamers who want to play this game. It baffles my mind that there is a level of ignorance. I honestly, sometimes I don't think it's ignorance. Sometimes I think it's people just trying to get views. Sometimes I think it's people just trying to get the clicks. You know, that, when is this going to be done yet? I can't believe that this isn't done yet. What do you guys think about this not being done yet, right? Listen, this game is trying to give you every single experience possible that a game can give in all aspects of gameplay. That is why it's brought in $500 million in revenue. It will take as long as it takes. There's your answer. There's your goddamn answer. Like, I feel like a dad when the kids are in the back of the car and they're like, are we there yet, Dad? Are we there yet? And no, we'll get there when we get there. But Dad, you have a map and you told us this was going to be a 12-hour trip. I understand. I can't read this map, children, okay? I don't know what I'm looking at. We're 27 hours late and it's just going to take that long because sometimes best laid plans, they don't pan out. Sometimes they don't. And I'm trying to offer you a trip around the world, children. See, it's not just a trip to Disney. This isn't a trip to Disney World. This isn't a standard trip to Disney World, okay? This is not one of those things. This, as a vacation goes, this is a trip around the world. You're going around the world with Star Citizen. This is a vacation where you start in Italy, you're in Rome, you're eating the finest cuisine, right? And then you just ship over onto Ireland and you have yourself an Irish jig and a Guinness, right? And then you go up to Finland. You get up in those pristine mountains and you go skiing, right? Then you shoot down to India. I won't even say what happens in India. Gets a little crazy. But this is a round the world trip. This isn't just like a Disneyland vacation where I can tell you it's going to take 15 hours till I get there. You know? And it just boggles my mind that there are people out there that are so focused on this, and then God forbid you say something different. God forbid you say what I'm saying, because then you're a fanboy. How about being a little bit more inquisitive, right? How about like digging beneath the surface of this and not looking just that skin deep clickbait shit? How about looking at it for what it is and saying, this is trying to offer us an experience that we have not had in gaming for a very long time, if ever. Boom. Now all of a sudden, the question, why aren't we there yet? What's happening? Is it It's not even on my radar. You understand? The question is not even on my radar. Some people would say, well, then that just means you're a complete fanboy and you're a white knight. I disagree completely. Because again, it's staring you right in the face. The answer that you are looking for, whoever's asking this question, you seriously want an answer on when this game is going to be done, right? Then just realize you're similar to a child in the back seat of a car or the front seat, wherever. You're in the car and you're asking when you're getting there. Hey, Dad, when you getting there? Like that's what position you're putting yourself in. It'll get done when it gets done because it is a game that is offering an experience that has not been had yet, and that is why $500 million has been spent by people that want to play it. The end. The end. So that's how I answer that. By the way, if I was in that video that Yamix had, that'd have been my answer. That would have been like, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. It wouldn't have been this. It wouldn't have been, here's all the things that didn't get done, right? Those primarily, guess what? Those things have to get done. When will they get done? When they get done, by the way. Now, that doesn't give Cloud Imperium carte blanche to have no accountability. I know people are going to take me completely out of context and they're going to say, well, if you have that stance, DG, then you obviously don't care about putting accountability on Cloud Imperium. And I say, bullshit. Bullshit. They're transparent. You can see everything that they do. They're accountable every second of the day. They're accountable by people like me. They're accountable by people like you. They're accountable all the fucking time. It's all out there. You can like it or you can not like it, right? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. How long till it gets done? How long till it gets done?
The Vulture
Sorry,
is
I had to go
a
on a rant. I had to
single-seater
go on a
salvage
rant.
ship meant for a single player to kind of get into the salvage career.
Basically, extracting and processing, things that you find out in the verse, be it space debris or, junk or anything like that.
On a profession ship, I'm mostly just setting it up as a ship to be flown and making sure all of the components are there, all of the functionality for all of the other interactables are there, make sure that it can get cargo. There's also the aspect of setting up all of the things.
Listen, I don't want this project to ever be done. I want a continual work on this. I obviously want a done kind of experience, right? I want a done kind of experience, Axis. Obviously, I think we all want a done kind of experience. In terms of the persistent universe, I never want the work to be done. I always want the work to be continuing forward. I always want this evolution in something new. I always want them to bring that into the fold. I don't want them to ever stop working on it because then it's a dead game. I want to make sure that Axis is like, dude, it was just a joke. No, it's okay because it's a good talking point. Even if you were joking, Axis is an excellent talking point. Don't even worry, dude. Like, what I'm trying to say is that, like, I don't want production to ever stop on this game, because when production stops on the game is then dead. Like, if no work happens to it after the fact, that we get the PU into an order where we actually are enjoying ourselves, which some would say right now. Some actually would say they're having a good time right now, if you can believe that. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't. Even in the state that it is in, there's some jank. Oh, it's terrible sometimes. Oh my God, it's horrible, right? But then you can still have a good time. There are people who actually still are having a good time in the state that it is right now. And trust me, it's a hell of a lot better state than it was like 5-6 years ago. It's a lot better. You know why? Because progress happened. Progress happened. And the content creators, they continually come in like nothing's being done, man. It drives me insane. It's so funny because I'm part of this content creator club, right? And then when I watch some of this shit, I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm just like you guys. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm watching these other content creators, and I'm like, it's obviously for views, man. It's so apparent that it's for views. And a lot of you know it too who watch. Like, tons of you guys know it. You watch it and you're like, yeah, this is obviously just for views, It's crazy.
That the salvage work is going to be done with.
So, I mean, we took our styling cues from previous Drake ships, and Drake has a very distinctive style. The first thing that will be very distinct that when you see it at first will be these two arms that sort of jettison out at the front.
Man, that's damn
sexy. You had
sexy.
to set up these little kind of turrets.
I love
that
it.
Would be
Look
used
at this shit.
To articulate while the salvaging is happening. There are two ways to enter. One from the side, you climb up a ladder, and then you can access the cockpit.
Much like a combine would or a construction vehicle has a basic looking style ladder, which kind of adds to the whole look of the construction vibe and everything. And also, like, it helps with a sense of scale.
Heartsy has me cracking up right now. Nope, didn't happen. That ship is completely fake. No progress has happened. None.
On the ship, I think.
Or you can go through the back with a ramp, and then you'll access the cargo hold.
Right. Heartsy, that's awesome, Heartsy. How you doing, bro?
From
Good
the
to see
cargo
you, man.
hold, you can
What's
go
up,
through
Tech?
a door and then climb up a ladder.
How you
and
feeling
then you'll
today,
have, like,
dude?
a personal kind of storage area.
I'm glad you're still here, Tech. Chilling out.
All throughout the ship on the inside, there's going to be a lot of component access.
Give it up for our mods. Ash and Red doing a good job today.
And then to your right, then you walk into to another door, and then there's the habitation area. There'll be like a small bed, a toilet, and then behind you, you got the whole body of the ship and, the cargo and all that, the whole processing area.
Nobody does Heartsy. Nobody.
Persistent universe gameplay, a lot of it relies on, sort of trading things and salvaging things, right? So you can earn credits. So this will be a very good tool to do just that.
So, what did we learn this week? Well, we learned that hull scraping is the exciting beginning of our salvage gameplay journey. The next step in bringing purpose and intention to the enormous reclaimer. The nascent development of handheld repair gameplay, and the feature that finally allows us to bring the Drake Vulture to the persistent universe. Now remember that Talk Like a Pirate celebration begins today.
Yarr!
And there's all kinds of things to do. Pirate Swarm is back. There's a screenshot contest. The Siege of Orison be returning with new fixes that we'll be talking about next week. There's new paints in the shop. And this isn't so much Talk Like a Pirate as it is Talk Like Robert Newton in the 1950s classic Treasure Island. And I should really stop. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. We'll see you all next week.
Treasure Island. That was a movie.
And there's all kinds of things to do in the Pirate Swarm. The Pirate Swarm is back. So look at me.
Jared isn't that good of a pirate, is he?
Trying to do the pirate voice. Yes. Yar.
He's tried. That's good. Listen, the bar has been raised on the production value. I can tell now that they're in their new studio. I'm liking the new backgrounds. I'm liking the flow of it. It's a little short. It was 9 minutes. I'm great in this one. B. Solid B, because it gave me new information about salvage and juicy little tidbits, and it looked really fantastic to me. I love the repair feature, which God only knows how that even passed my scope. I didn't even think about that, and it only makes sense that they'd build it into the salvaging game design. So that was very fun to see. I really enjoyed this episode, guys, and I completely missed you. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget, we are again shadow banned. Let's hear it for us. Apparently, Pepe, I just keep saying stupid things, and YouTube doesn't like it. I perhaps don't think they're stupid. Who knows? They could be stupid. They could not be politically correct. I could be offending everybody. Who knows the reason? It's probably one of those reasons that we are, again, shadow banned. So if you're watching on YouTube, go down below, push the like button, try and be here live with us. But thank you for watching. We have an after party to get to here. Are you guys ready for the after party? Whoa! It's going to be fantastic for everybody that's going to miss it on YouTube. You're going to cry. You're going to choke on your tears because you're going to want to wish that you were over at the DG360 party live, but you missed it. Oh, wah. Choke on the tears. No, just tease it. That was really rude. I'm not gaining any subscribers on that. That is just not. How can I'm going backwards, Pepe. I'm going backwards onto the party.